All right, once again, it is time for our Pet of the Week with Susan Walsh-Lager from the Connecticut Humane Society, and you have brought Scraffie, not Scrappy, Scraffie.
Scraffie, yeah.
Although he's pretty scrappy there too, because he's got a really interesting story. He's been through a lot.
He has,
Yes.
yeah, and he's only 8 months old, even though he looks like a big boy already.
He does.
He came to the Connecticut Humane Society as a kitten. Some people found him outside as a stray. He's a tiny little guy, and his eyes were looking terrible when we got him, and just, covered in gunk, and he seemed uncomfortable. When we examined him, our vets found out he was born without eyelids.
So he had no eyelids.
No eyelids, so he couldn't close his eyes all the way.
So that's why they were sort of infected.
Yeah, they were uncomfortable, they were very dry. And so there's a special surgery that you can get when this happens, but he had to wait till he was just about full grown to get it. Otherwise, if you do it when they're young, then they grow, you have to do it again. So that's why he's been with us now until, he was full grown. He was around 8 months. So he just recently had that surgery. And we tried to help him, stay comfortable the whole time with special eye drops that would keep his eyes moist, throughout the day. He was in a foster home, and they did the same thing with the eye drops. And he had a lot of fun with the resident dogs who lived there.
Okay, so that's good to know. He likes dogs, so he can definitely warm up to them.
Yep.
Now, the special surgery, I'm so fascinated by it. So a veterinary specialist took some tissue from his lips.
Yes.
And then crafted eyelids.
They did, yeah.
Which is amazing.
He went to this feline eye specialist multiple times, for different appointments just to see what they could do. And we had some amazing volunteers, and of course his foster family that helped transport him to take him to those appointments. And of course, he's snuggling right into me right now. Our vets were working with him as well and seeing, how they could be helping him until he was ready for this surgery. Of course, now he won't show us his face. Hey, little man.
Being a little bit shy.
Yeah. So, yeah, they created eyelids from his lips, but you look at his mouth and you can't even tell he had any surgery there.
No, I mean, yeah.
You see it in the eyes, though. There is still a little bit of swelling that's going to be going down. And,
but he's still healing.
He is still healing, yep, but he's, he looks so much better. He looks great. And the whiskers did have to be trimmed for the surgery just to keep them out of the way, to keep everything very sterile.
Sure.
But you could see that his cute little whiskers growing back.
They are.
Yeah. And he doesn't have full vision right now because of how things, were stitched and how they're healing and the little bit of swelling. So he does take a little bit of time to adjust when he goes into a new room, just scoping it out, sniffing everything. And then he settles down. See, he's doing pretty good now. He kind of got his bearings in here.
Yeah, he was moving his head around a lot, sort of just sniffing around.
Yep.
Because he couldn't quite see clearly.
Right, yeah. So he's trying to look everywhere. And he is very, very playful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, he loves toys.
Once he gets comfortable,
yeah. And he is such a fan favorite in the medical department. We just want the best home for him because everyone has fallen in love.
Through so much.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being able to close your eyes.
Right, yeah.
Let me just relax. He's
been
through a lot.
But he's a good guy despite all of that. And look, he'll settle right down. He really,
I know. And he's really lovable. He was just trying to cuddle in with you.
Yeah, he's very sweet. So he might become a lap cat, once he's more comfortable with his people. But until then, right next to them.
But like you said, he also likes his playtime.
Oh, he loves to play.
And good to know also he gets along with dogs.
He loves dogs, yeah. We're not sure about cats. Might be a little iffy there, but definitely dogs. He would love a house with a dog.
Oh, okay. Susan, thanks so much for bringing Scraffie into us. We're going to have all the information on our website. Always go to our app. It's there as well. Oh, my gosh, he just wants some love and a new forever home. Thanks again, Susan.